What up? It's me, your boy, Xander. Welcome to DigiDaily, everyone. It's the daily show where I talk about these little things and thingamabobs, and you guys watch it, and I don't know why. Just kidding, I know why. I have a somewhat of a firm grasp of why. But, yeah. Welcome back, guys. It's your boy. Oh god, I forgot so much news. Okay, thank god I remembered, because today's gonna be a real thick episode, so buckle in. There's a lot to talk about. So first of all, I think it was Korokoro leaks, or Terabikun. There was a leak, magazine leak, not really a leak per se. I don't know why they still call these leaks. I mean, it's an early look at the magazine, so in that sense I see why. But anyway, we got some really super dope news. We're getting a one-shot chapter of V-Tamer. V-Tamer's coming back in the year of our Lord 2020 for a one-shot. I don't know if it's supposed to tie in with Digimon Adventure : I don't know if it's supposed to be like a one-shot, you know, after the original story, or a one-shot rebooting the story. I have no idea yet, but I already love the idea. I can't wait to read it. Hopefully it gets subbed almost immediately. As soon as it comes out. So that's the first thing. Super hype about that. I really like V-Tamer. Huge shout out to Blue. He finally got me around. Finally got me to sit down and read it. And I enjoyed it. I really liked it. Still gotta read its subsequent mangas. But I really liked V-Tamer, and I'm really excited. So that's the first thing. Second thing, excuse me, is we got some more details on the Digivice Adventure : Not a whole lot, but details nevertheless. First of all, they confirmed that it is indeed like an LCD device, like the 15ths. They confirmed that. They said, hey, this will be able to, I believe they said raise and battle. You'll be able to raise and battle on it. I don't think raise, they mean like this. They mean raise like the adventure devices, like the Digivices and the Neo and stuff like that, where like, you know, you have your partner, they can evolve and stuff, but you don't have to like feed it and stuff like that. I don't think they're adding VPET functionality to that device. I hope they don't, at least. So they confirmed that, which is dope. I mean, we already had an idea when they showed it off, and it had like, you know, Agumon on it, and Agumon was the exact same sprite from the 15ths. It kind of, you know, gave me that idea, but it's good to say that they confirmed it. It's not just like, it doesn't just have those there for show, and they just have like an idle animation. You can swap them. Like, it's an actual game that you can play, like the older Digivices, which I like. Another thing they confirmed is that it will light up, which we already knew that, but they wanted to kind of put it forward. It will light up, and it will light up in 8 different colors, so that's a color for each Digidestin, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right? 6, 7, 8. Yes. Each Digidestin from the current Adventure series and the OG Adventure series. So it will light up in those colors, which is pretty sick. That's going to be really cool. And yeah, I believe pre-orders go up for that around July, which is going to be awesome. If you guys are like on the fence about getting a CSA Digivice, I say just get the new Digivice : because a lot of people are like, I've seen a lot of comments, and a lot of people have been asking me about, you know, the current one that's available for pre-order, which is the cracked one. And the one I showed off not too long ago, a lot of people were asking, like, you know, how do these play? What are they like? And they're really just for show, whereas the new Digivice is going to be like a little mixture of those two, which I really like. It actually reminds me quite a bit of this one Omnitrix toy that came out back when Ben 10, the original series, was out. And there was an Omnitrix toy that was a mixture between an LCD game and a roleplay toy, and it was really cool. So obviously they had an LCD screen on it, and there was a mode where you can use it just like a excuse me, use it just like an Omnitrix toy, where you know, turn the dial and it would show different aliens. You can unlock aliens later on in the game too, and then, you know, slap the hand down and it like does the animation and stuff, and it makes noises. It was really cool. I feel like that's what the Digivice is, : is going to be. I don't know if it's going to have a separate mode for like a separate like kind of prop roleplay mode, But either way, it definitely is like, it's got lights and sounds, and it's got the game included. It kind of reminds me of that Omnitrix toy, which is a nice little mixture of LCD game and roleplay device. So I like that a lot. I like that they're doing that. And in other news, which is not really news, episode 3 came out. Spoilers. I didn't say that in the last 2 episodes, but I feel like if you're watching someone review something, there's going to be inherent spoilers. So we got to see the final battle between Omnimon and Algomon. Pretty sick. Lots of references to our war game, obviously. The one thing about this episode that threw me for a loop, and I was concerned about, like, I don't mean to nitpick, okay? I hate when people harp on, like, nonsense things in, you know, in TV shows and movies that are very, very fictional. Like, this is a story about digital monsters from another world coming over to our world. It's obviously fiction. However, they blew up a nuke above Tokyo. I don't know how high, but given the look of the explosion, everyone in Tokyo should be not only radiated, but also blinded. And that part was just like, okay. Everyone's like pulling out their phones and like, wow, look at that. And like, in reality, they would be like, ah! And then probably dead too, because that nuke blew up pretty damn close. And I believe they said it was a nuclear warhead, which, like, yeah, they should have just had it blow up further into space and then made it look like, you know, like that. That was the only thing. It was just like, what the hell is this? Like, why would they do that? But other than that, you know, it was a pretty solid episode. They did go to summer camp, but they were only there for, like, it looked like they were only there for, like, one scene, and then they were already done. So it seems like summer is already over? Is that the case? I don't know. But at the end of the episode, everyone gets teleported into the digital world, except Kari and TK. So it seems like instead of Kari coming in late, it's actually going to be Kari and TK coming in late, which is going to be interesting. And yeah, they're all in the digital world now. We didn't see how anyone else got their Digivices. We only saw Koshiro and Taichi get theirs. We know Matt has one, or Yamato. And we now know that Sora and Joe have one too. But yeah, you know, they're in the digital world, and I gotta say, even though we only saw it for like literally like less than 5 minutes, I love the way this digital world looks. There's like the sea looked like bytes of data, you know what I mean, like a bunch of squares, but it was very beautiful looking. I love that idea. That's like gorgeous. It, you know, again, we haven't seen a lot, but I'm very excited. I'm wondering if it's gonna keep the digital world aesthetic from the classic adventure anime, where it's a weird mismatch of like things from our world and like kind of naturalistic settings mixed with technological things, where, you know, you have like random, you know, train tracks that lead to nowhere and random trains and stuff like that everywhere, or if it's gonna be more naturalistic and data-like, like what we saw in those little bits in the end of this episode. It was really good. I really liked it. I'm excited. Can't wait to see more, obviously. And yeah, that's really all I can say. The only thing the only like complaint I guess you could say I had with the episode is the fact that they just, you know, they blow up a nuke and everyone's just like, wow. And the worst that happens is an EMP. Not that I want everyone to get melted. It's not what I want in the show. It's a weird choice to make. And then yeah, that's it. That's it for that. I think that's it for news too. I could be wrong. I know they're showing off more new cards in the card game, but I'm letting other YouTubers do that, because like I don't want to get too invested in the card game if it never comes out in America, because that would make me a sad boy, because it looks really fun, and right now there's no way to really play it in the States yet, so I don't want to, like, you know, watch stuff and like get all my hopes up. But there are new cards they're showing off. They showed off an Omnimon card, obviously. There's some green cards now, so there's a new type of cards. So now there's red, yellow, blue, and green, which is pretty cool. There was a Vegemon card that was also shown off, which I'm pretty happy about. Trashmon getting their own cards. I mean, I was expecting it to happen eventually, but it's good to know that we are getting them. And yeah, I think that's it for all of the news. Cordramon Blue is also going to show up, I think, in the 4th episode, which is going to be pretty cool. It looks very nice in the new, you know, in the new art style. Not that the art style is radically different or anything, but he just looks nice. And yeah, I think that's it. If I forget anything, then I'll hopefully remember it tomorrow. But if I don't, then I don't. So, jumping into this, finally, 10 minutes in. Sorry, news takes a while, you know. I'm trying to keep y'all informed. We got Holy Dramon still. The Hurley, that's her name now. Hurley Dramon and Greymon. Greymon and her are having issues. Not anything major, but they're doing this classic thing that the older V-Pets do when they start to age. They start to wake up real late. So that's usually not a good sign. I mean, obviously, he's dying slowly but surely because he has never evolved past the champion level. But as far as Holy Dramon, I just think that, like, she's getting older. Hopefully I didn't miss my window to get those 100 battles. I think so, but I mean, I don't know, because we do have 226 battles, which I did a little extra for safety, so that should definitely be around 100 battles in this evolution alone. So if we don't get Loosemon Chaos Mode by tonight / tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna start worrying. Don't know if I should start worrying or not, but I mean, again, we'll see. But they are doing the thing where they're waking up super late, which is a sign that they are, you know, getting to their very old ages. They're going to start dying sooner than later. But Greymon's still holding out, so I'm very surprised about that. You can't check dates on here, from what I can tell you. You can't check their age. But they are old. That's how old they are. Old. But we got good news here. And the good news is that I finally did it. Oh my god, after months. It hasn't been months. It feels like it's been months. We got the little babies. We have the twins. It's funny. I refer to these two as the twins. I also refer to Zubomon and Hackmon as the twins as well. I've never referred the Cordramon lines as twins, however. These are the only two that are called twins. I don't know why I'm mentioning that. I just thought that was weird. Anyway, we got Lopmon X, and we got Termon X. They're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. Lopmon looks like he has headphones in. They're not headphones. They're his little ear puffs thing. And Termon X has these little floofy kind of things on his... Oh, that sucks. That double sucks. He's got little floofy things, like little fuzzy wuzzies on his ears. I don't know what to call them. He's just cute. They're both just the most adorable things I've ever seen in my life. I'm so happy that my favorites got X evolutions, because when they had that poll, which was, I think, around the time, right when they announced the X, but they weren't, like, done with it, they had a poll, like, who would you want to see an X evolution of? And we all know the winners of that, which was Sakuyamon X and Minervamon X. Sakuyamon X looks great, Minervamon X, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. But they won the poll, so I thought, like, you know, that we would, you know, everyone that was... There's a lot of Digimon that were listed there that didn't have X forms. So I was worried that they would never get them. But turns out... Oh, look at them! Turns out that, I guess they took that in mind when doing the X2 and X3, because eventually they started doing new X forms, and they were from that list. So that was really cool. And Terramon was one of them on that list. Same thing with Terramon, and then Rapidmon were like pretty... Oh, they were pretty highly requested, and they were voted quite a bit in that poll. Another Digimon on that poll that I thought was never going to get one after they mentioned it was Numemon X, which we actually got, and I was super happy about, and Monzaemon X, which we got in this device. So that's really great. I'm super duper happy about that. I hope I get Monzaemon X, because there's a really cool factoid about him that we found out recently, and I want to talk about it, but I want to wait to get him. It just confirms, like, what's inside of Monzaemon, which we've always theorized that it was a new Amon that's went in there into the Monzaemon, like, puppet, because it didn't want to be ugly anymore. Turns out, yeah, that's true. And the original concept art was of Monzaemon is a Numemon leaking out of it which it's kind of gross looking, but it's also kind of cool. The new meme on the inside is leaking out, and they ended up tweaking that, making it less gross, and turned it into the bubbly kind of Lisa Frank looking soap, or goop that's coming out of Monzemon X. So yeah, which actually, when you think about it, the goop that's coming out of Monzemon X looks very similar to the goop that is New Memon X. He's that kind of purplish, pinky, goopy color. So yeah, pretty much confirms that Monzemon is just a New Memon wearing a suit. Now, what I want to know is who the hell is inside Edamon? Is it also Monzemon? Or no, sorry. Is it also New Memon that's in there? Who knows? Definitely someone trashy inside of that thing. Maybe Sukamon. Who knows? But yeah, I'm happy that I'm very happy that they confirmed that. There's a lot of cool things, little things they do in these V-Pets that I just adore. The V-Pet lore, for the most part, is wildly unknown. Oh, look at that. Look at them together. They're so cute. You know what? Let's have a battle. Now, I hate picking favorites, but we all know that I love Terriermon. But Lopmon is cute, too. I love Lopmon. Lopmon is adorable. But Terriermon X is Terriermon X. Every time I mention Lopmon, I just think of my grave mistake, which was there was a shop down by the shore, and it had this really nice, it was obviously non-official, but it was really nicely made, Lopmon, and it was like full size. And by full size I mean like full size, like the size you'd expect a Lopmon to be IRL, and I didn't buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. It wasn't that expensive, a bit overpriced, but it was like $40, which is like, yeah, but at the same time, it's Lopmon. And I want to get it. I should have got it. I'm getting it next year. By next year, I mean this year. What the hell am I talking about? Hopefully the store opens up this year. It's going to open up this year. There's not a hopefully. But yeah. I always think of that. I just internally facepalm, because why would I do that? Okay, we got, it's a little off on both sides, but that's fine. You guys aren't gonna get mad at me for that. I hope not. Okay. So, first one to Terriermon. I think he it's because I was gassing him up, but now, they both have bad rules, so now it's up in the air. Although, they are both different types, which I didn't know that. I didn't know they were both different types. But given the fact that both of their Zai pillars, I guess you can call them, are different shapes, that's usually the case. But yeah, how adorable. Like, I love how, like, their ears are, like, so much longer. Like, they're literally dragging on the floor 247. It's adorable. I can't say much else other than the fact that they are totes adorbs. They're adorable. Okay, so, oh, poor baby. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a beta, and I believe Terriermon is a vaccine, because I realized while playing through Cyber Sleuth, I tend to gravitate towards vaccine Digimon. Like, most of my favorite Digimon are vaccine. Not that I know their types, it just so happens that all of them are vaccines, which is a pain in the ass when you're playing that game, because you want to have some diversity in your team, because you're always fighting a diverse amount of Digimon. So, having all vaccines wasn't very fun, but I couldn't stop it. What am I doing? Okay, cool. One last shot. Do not miss your chance. Okay. Let's see who is the best. Just doing it now. Uh-oh. Oh. Terriermon. Look at him. He like got angry. That's adorable. I didn't notice that. Yeah, they get like little angry faces. They're a lot more emotive. Now I'm like just realized that. Aww. Alright, well. Well, they just got 2 wins anyway. Let's do one more for the road. I didn't notice how much more emotive they are on this device. Oh. I want this to be fair. I'll have Lopmon reroll. Yeah, I'm quite busy right now because I am currently trying to help out I'm currently trying to help out the online Discord. Well, really they. I mean, I'm helping, but it's mostly them doing the busy work. I'm just battling random codes for them, and they're just looking at the data and figuring out what that means. But we're trying to crack, or really, again, they're trying to crack the Southeast Asian battle code, so to speak. Each device has its own kind of protocols and how battles will kind of proceed. A lot of the English devices have a very different type of battle subset. What the hell is going on here? I'm just gonna leave it at a tie if Terramon loses again. But either way, wow, okay. Alright, Lopmon, I underestimated you. It's not that I don't like you, okay? You don't have to sit here and beat up your brother about this. It's just the fact that I liked him first. That's really it, okay? Let's make it less of a favorites thing. It's more of a firsties thing, okay? Anyway, the thing about the Southeast Asian devices is, again, they all use this very different modified version of battles that you usually see in other devices. So a lot of the American devices can do like classic battles, but then they can do like a different style battle where they can like evolve mid-battle and stuff like that. And we're trying to figure out how that works exactly and how we can have battles in just that system, because that system is really cool. When you're connecting, you know, the D3, for example, to a Digimon Neo or even a Detector, like I said, if you're using those battle rules, cool things can happen in the middle of a battle. Vmon can evolve, or Armor Digivolve, mid-battle, and same thing with the Detector. Like if you have a Digimon, it can evolve mid-battle. You can change the tide of battle. It's a lot more exciting, and it's also different, and they're trying to figure out how to trigger that code all the time, and how to kind of take advantage of that code so that we can use it for compatibility with Project World and also Digimon Online. Now, I know you guys want to know about World. I know you guys want to know. I have to make an update video on Online because the one I made is very out of date now. Things have completely changed as far as Online goes. Like, I still have my OG decom that Blue sent me, and I'm very happy about that because I do like this. But there's Xanthos now is the one making decoms, and I actually just asked him to make one for me, so I'm going to be getting a new decom in to show you guys not only what you get when you order from Xanthos and show off his work, because he does a really good job, and I have shown his stuff off before in that vlog style episode a couple months back, but the thing about, you know, his newer stuff is, you know, this is exactly what you're going to be getting if you commission a decom from him. So I'll be showing that off, and I'll be doing an updated video on Online and how Alpha Terminal works, because that's how most battles are done nowadays, and it's a lot simpler, it's a lot easier to use, and you can use your phone, which is awesome. Another thing is, of course, Project World. I'm going to show that off probably around the same time I show off Online. I feel like if I show off World first and not how Online works now, I feel like it'd be a bit more complicated for newer people. Because I get a lot of new people asking me, you know, what is Online, how does it work, how do I battle people online, can I use the Digivice Helper, which is yes, I have a Digivice Helper, but like I said, I've shown it off, but when I show off Xanthos' work, I want to show like the different decoms that you can get, essentially, because you can get the Digivice Helper, or you can get the decom from Xanthos. So I want to show those two off, and yeah, it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned for that. I promise it is coming out. I do plan on working on it. Not that everyone's hounding me for it, but I just feel like I've been waiting long enough to show these damn things off. I gotta get to it. I'm trying to light a fire under my own ass, really. But that is going to be it for today. Long episode, but it's mostly because the news and the episode and the episode review and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna go. If you guys, I don't know, let me know if you guys want my opinion on every week's episode. I feel like the first episode, a lot of people seem to care. Second episode, not many people seem to care. So either I'll make it a separate video, maybe, question mark, or just, you know, I'll have a mid-season thoughts and then an end series thoughts, you know, like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go. Huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you, Omega Scourge. Thank you, Casey Joes. I'm gonna go. Take care of yourselves, guys. Drink your water. Stay inside. Stay safe. I love you. Bye. Peace.